everyone, welcome to Ponderings of the Priest. What I'd like for us to ponder together today is how it is we can maintain a sense of joy and wonder and peace in our daily lives, regardless of whatever the events are that are going on in our life at any given day. How do we maintain that serenity? The short answer to the question is it begins and ends in God. Begins and ends in God. Too often we think it begins and ends in us, that we are responsible, we have to struggle through, we have to figure it out, we have to take care of it. If you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. And so what all of this does for us is it traps us in ourselves, in our minds, in our emotions. We're trapped in us. I don't know if you've ever heard the expression, I may not be much, but I'm all I think about. And when that's where I am on any given day, that's usually the source of my struggle and my pain and my difficulty, both personally and in relationships with other people and just in general. So how do we begin and end in God? How do we begin and end in God? And it begins with intentionality. It begins with an intentional invitation to God to join us in our day. At the beginning of our day, this really is important. I used to think it wasn't as important, but it really does make a difference. To begin the day, inviting God to be a part of our lives, to direct us and guide us and give us wisdom and give us words and to help us. And to begin the day in God. And then throughout the course of the day, we have opportunities to thank God for wonderful things that have happened or for helping us through something we perhaps would not have figured out without God's help, is to say thank you. And of course, to be aware in thanksgiving for the help that we receive, for the things that by ourselves, of ourselves, we would not have otherwise accomplished. As the day goes on, we can just be aware of our environment and people around us, of everybody else on this planet who is us, and who is also created in the image of God, and seek to be of service and assistance to whoever it is in whatever way we can. Hold a door for a woman struggling with 3 little kids and a stroller and a grocery cart and, that kind of thing. Just to seek how we can help other people and to do it with a consciousness that is rooted in serving God and serving other people. And not in a self-serving kind of way where we expect some kind of gratitude or reward for doing that. And then at the end of the day, to remember to say thank you, God. Thank you for another day of life. Thank you for, it might be thank you for getting me through today. It might be thank you for all of the incredible things that happened today. Because not every day is going to be the same. Some will be wonderful and some will be difficult and some will be extremely difficult. And that's when we can lean into God and say, help me through this, because of myself, by myself, I do not have the strength to handle this. And then say thank you. So all of these things keep us rooted and grounded and centered in God. And when that is the place where we are, we can know joy. We can have a sense of peace that all is well. And we can also have a sense of gratitude for everything that comes about in our lives. So something to ponder for the week is how do you maintain that sense of joy and wonder and peace in your life? And where is God in the midst of it? Have a wonderful day, everyone.